Hey guys, it's Hyperion here, and you probably know from the thumbnail and the intro, yes, I am doing a showcase review thingy for the new UT item, the Cave Dweller Trap. My first thoughts after using it is that it's pretty damn cool and it's perfectly balanced. If you haven't realized, they recently reworked the Huntress ST set, giving it an overall buff, and the ST trap is excellent now. And now we got another trap, and it's pretty good too. So the deck is finally giving Huntress some love it deserves and setting it more apart from the Archer. So let's hop into the review. First off, where do you get this item? It comes from the new Fungal Cavern as a white bag drop from the Crystal Worm Mother Boss. Here's a somewhat over-edited clip of me getting this item. I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Jay-Z and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Yeah, I managed to actually get 2 of them, and one of them on my Huntress UP, luckily, and I've done about 35 to 40 total fungals overall. Yeah, from the numbers I've done and seeing others call out whites pretty often, I'll say getting a white from here isn't too hard, maybe the same rate as the whole. Maybe the same rate as the Hall's whites, which is about 1 in 50 to 1 in 70 from my experience. 44 whites of experience. Now what does this new trap really do? Well, first up, it has a nice 6% fame bonus and a bonus 6 attack boost. So it spawns a sentry, as the description says, that shoots 3 times for 355 damage per tick. That's a total of 1065 damage. That's higher than any other trap. The Coral Trap and the T6 Trap do 350 damage, the Vile Spirit does 650 damage, and the ST Trap does 900 damage total, but has a long cooldown. This trap doesn't give out any debuffs, which means this trap is for pure DPS, sorta like the Vile Trap. But doesn't that just make the Vile Trap obsolete? Well, not exactly. So the trap shoots 3 times, but not as a bomb like the others. It only hits the nearest single target in an 8 tile radius. 3 times. So aside from not giving out any debuffs, another flaw is it isn't great on tackling groups of enemies unlike the other traps. But those 2 things are about the only downsides that come along with this trap. Or also another weak point is it does not deal all the damage at once, which could be annoying when the boss flickers with invulnerability. But then again, the other traps can do 0 damage during invulnerability phases. Aside from the drawbacks, this trap is excellent. 1150 damage is the most, easily, for single targets that is. So things like bosses or just anything standing by itself, you'll be dealing the most damage with this trap. Not to mention it also has a massive 6 attack bonus. That's even more than the Quiver of Thunder on the Archer. It makes the Huntress have a higher overall attack stat than the Archer with the max DPS sets. Still, Archer has more DPS with the Behemoth Quiver, but hey, the trap does more damage than the B Quiver. But that's a different discussion. Okay, I'm getting off track now. The damage output this trap gives for the Huntress is great, but it's very similar to the trap of the Vile Spirit in terms of its use, which is dishing out damage. There's common debate on which trap is better, but I'll say that both are pretty much even. Let's just directly compare these items. So the Cave Dweller deals more damage, but on a single target. The Vile Spirit will do more damage as soon as it hits 2 targets at once. The Vile Trap is stackable before our boss starts moving, but the Cave Dweller Trap doesn't sit around for long. Vile also has more MP cost than the Cave Dweller Trap, but it also gives 20 MP. So see, this is what I call a well-designed UT. When you compare it to its competition, neither become fully outclassed. Both of them still excel in the niches. Actually, this trap works well with other traps, since this trap doesn't cost too much mana, but only lasts a short time. Let's just take this to the void, so you can stack your other trap beforehand, then right at the end before the boss starts place the Cavetrap for full damage potential, which is a cool thing I do pretty often now. I also saw people say it's not good against moving targets, but in reality it still is. It has a 6 tile range, which is a 12 tile diameter. Most bosses don't even really move that erratically, and even if they do, you will definitely hit 2 shots at least, which is still a potential 700 damage. This is especially cool in the Marble Colossus survival phase, where you chuck the traps near the boss and they'll shoot the keys for you when you can't reach them. that pretty much sums up this item. It spawns stackable sentries which shoot for you with decent range and gives a large damage boost, so I'll conclude that this trap is good, like really good for a trap. Its niche is dealing damage on single targets and it does it the best, easily. The places I say where this trap shines best is in Lost Halls against the 3 bosses, the Shadows bosses, some Godlands dungeons. Okay, you get the point. Just anything by itself, anything standing by itself, it'll be the best.